Hi, so I'm joined here with Freddie, and this is VOCALBOOTH.com, and yeah, let's find out a little bit more about this product.
Absolutely. Yeah, thank you. VOCALBOOTH's been around for about 25 years, and we've been doing custom isolation rooms. We do everything from a small 4-foot by 4-foot room up to like 16 by 32-foot rooms, multiple rooms, $1 million installs for people. But we've never had anything for when people call up and they just want to get started, or they've already got a nice studio going on. So that's where we came up with this, which is our VO1 that we're doing this year. It goes together with no tools. We can UPS it straight to somebody's house. They don't have to deal with a big freight company. And it is made to be just the right shape and the size for doing some voiceovers, for conference calls. It goes together really easy with just Velcro, so there's no tools needed.
That's so cool.
It can be broken down when you're all done, put inside the closet, or shipped about 80 pounds. It's a proprietary product that we have on the inside. So the inside is made, it's not like a super hard wood, but it's also very rigid. So it's not, you can kick it, you can knock it over, but it's the whole booth is not going to fall down or anything. A shelf that we do make out of wood, and this one is rated up to, in fact, we haven't even been able to break it yet. So you can put 50, 60 pounds on there and it's still going to work. And then a spot for a microphone boom right up at the top. We also include the lighting. Everything ships right now for $15.95 anywhere in the U.S.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you can pick from 6 different colors and 2 different colors on the outside. Everything's fire rated, and acoustic felts on them, fire rated. So it works out really great for schools and facilities as well.
And you're an instant audiobook narrator.
Instant narrator. We can make your voice sound 80% better. That's it.
That's awesome. And how did you come up with the idea?
So actually this was come up pretty much, we'd always had people calling, and we just couldn't help them out if they wanted something for less than $5,000. And so that was always a really hard thing. Somebody would call and I'm just getting into narrating, I'm just getting into music. Do you have anything that I can? And we'd say, nah, it's going to be $5,000. $5,000 is a lot of money for somebody just starting out. That combined with my own studio. I built my studio in my house, and it was all double walled, and it was a really great place for recording instruments, for mixing stuff, but voiceover sounded terrible. So I didn't need a lot of isolation, but I needed a place that sounded really good. So we came up with this design, this shape, and everything, using what we know from the last 25 years, and then tried to make something that go together and come apart really easy. Put it in my studio, started doing voiceovers, singing in it, testing it out, even sent it out to some of the other voice actors and things that we've worked with over the years. They loved it, and then we're bringing it to market. We did it really just kind of a real soft launch on it, just put it on our website, and quickly we've sold hundreds of them.
Yeah, I mean, for sure, like, it definitely, like, for artists that are just starting out, I feel like that's a great option, especially as you mentioned, like building a whole studio takes up a lot of time and budget, finances. Yeah, so how many people have already ordered this?
So we've already sold it to hundreds of people without even doing advertising, just through our website, through word of mouth. And so this has been this is a really great show to bring it for here too, because maybe not everybody's looking for a $50,000 booth or something, but they're really looking for something they can just pop up, record in. In fact, just sold one just about 10 minutes ago to a guy who does video game animation.
Oh, that's so cool.
He has a really good studio. It's quiet, but his voiceovers sound terrible. He stepped inside this and said, "Gotta have one." So
Needed
it.
So would you say is it better for people who are into voiceovers, or does it work for musicians and artists too? So yeah. Is it better?
It's really great for singers. You can use it in the studio though. If you're going to, there's something called like a gobo that would go between instruments, or maybe go between amplifiers. What you can do is you can just take this thing apart and put it all the way around an amplifier, put it around an acoustic guitar. You can sit in a chair, put the thing around and expand it because it's all Velcro. You can even bring the top down, maybe just use the top part and put it on your desk if you're working at a computer. And so now you've got a good place for a quiet spot. You're working on a computer, you're having a Zoom meeting or something. We've even taken this screen and used this and maybe just replaced it with a green screen. And now so when you're on the inside talking to somebody, you've got a really nice background just as you're talking. So there's a lot of options.
Yeah.
This thing belongs on QVC.
QVC, absolutely.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for answering my question.
No, it's my pleasure. Absolutely. Thanks for stopping by. You guys enjoyed the show.